Ernest Hemingway, born in July 21, 1899, in Oak Park, Illinois, and died in July 2, 1961, at age 61 in Idaho. He won the Edward Prizes in 1954 with the Prize in 1953. Some of the notable works is a clean, well-lighted place and a farewell to arms, a movable fear in Paris.
Hills Like White Elephant by Ernest Hemingway. The hills across the valley of the Ebro were long and white. On this side there was no shade and no trees, and the station was between two lines of rails in the sun. Close against the side of the station there was the warm shadow of the building, and a curtain, made of a string of bamboo beads, hung across the open door into the bar to keep out flies. The American and the girl with him sat at a table in the shade, outside the building. It was very hot, and the express from Barcelona would come in 4 minutes. It stopped at this junction for 2 minutes and went on to Madrid. "What shall we drink?" the girl asked. She had taken off her hat and put it on the table. "It's pretty hot," the man said. "Let's drink beer." "Dos cervezas," the man said into the curtain. "Big ones?" a woman asked from the doorway. "Yes, two big ones." The woman brought 2 glasses of beer and 2 felt pots. She put the felt pot and the beer glasses on the table and looked at the man and the girl. The girl was looking off at the line of hills. They were white in the sun, and the country was brown and dry.
"They look like white elephants," she said. "I never seen one." The man drank his beer. "No, you couldn't have." "I might have," the man said. "Just because you say I wouldn't have doesn't prove anything." The girl looked at the picture time. "They've painted something on it," she said. "What does it say?" "Anis del Toro is a drink. Could we try it?" The man called, listened through the curtain. The woman came up from the bar. "For reals, we want to Anis del Toro. With quarter? Do you want it with quarter?" "I don't know," the girl said. "Is it a good with quarter?" "It's all right." "You want them with quarter?" asked the woman. "Don't want to. I'm perfectly willing to go through with it if it means anything to you."
Doesn't mean anything to you? We could get along. Of course it does, but I don't want anybody but you. I don't want anyone else. And I know it's perfectly simply. Yes, you know it's perfectly simple. It's all right for you to say that, but I do know it. Will you do something for me now? I do anything for you. Would you please, please, please stop talking? He didn't he did not say anything, but looked at the bags against the wall of the station. There were labels on them from all the hotels where they had spent nights. But I don't want you to, he said, and I don't care anything about it. I'll scream, the girl said. The woman came out through the curtains with two glasses of beer and put them down on the camp on the damp felt paths. The train comes in 5 minutes, she said. What did she say? Asked the girl. That train is coming in 5 minutes.
The girl smiled brightly at the woman, to damn her. I'd better take the bags over to the other side of the stations, the man said. She smiled at him. All right, then come back and we'll finish the beer. He picked up the two heavy bags and carried them around the station to the other tracks. He looked up the tracks but couldn't see the train. Coming back. He walked through the barroom, where people waiting for the train were drinking. He drank an anise at the bar and looked at the people. They were waiting reasonable for the train. He went out through the bed curtain. She was sitting at the table and smiled at him. Do you feel better? He asked. I feel fine, she said. There's nothing wrong with me. I feel fine.
And if I do, you'll be happy and things will be like they were and you love me? I love you now. You know I love you. I know, but if do it, then it will be nice again if I say things are like white elephants. And you like it? I love it. I love it now, but I just can't think about it. You know how I get when I worry. If I do it, won't ever worry. I won't worry about that because it's perfectly simple. Then I'll do it because I don't care about me. What do you mean? I don't care about me. Well, I care about you. Oh, yes. But I don't care about me. And I'll do it, then everything will be fine. I don't want you to do it if you feel that way.
The girl stood up and walked to the end of the station. Across on the other side were fields and grain and trees along the banks of the Ebro. For away beyond the river were mountains. The shadow of cloud moved across the field of grain, and she saw the river through the trees. And we could have all this, she said, and we could have everything, and every day we make it more impossible. What did you say? I say we could have everything. We can have everything? No, we can't. We can have the whole world? No, we can't. We can go everywhere? No, we can't. It isn't ours anymore. It's ours. No, it isn't. And once they take it away, you never get it back. But they haven't taken it away. We'll wait and see. Come on back in the shade, he said. You mustn't feel that way. I don't feel any way. The girl said, I just know things. I don't want you to do anything that you don't want to do. No, that isn't good for me. She said, I know. Could we have another beer? All right, but you have got to realize, I realize. The girl said, can we maybe stop talking? They sat down at the table, and the girl looked across the hills on the dry side of the valley, and the man looked at her and at the table. You've got to realize, he said, that I don't want to do it you.
Alright, but you go to relax and relax. The girl sit can be maybe stop talking. They sit down and they dibbling and the girl looked across it the hills. Oh, they three said of the building, and the man looked at her and the table. You be go to relax. I said that I don't want you to do it for you. Yes, white water. It taking like liquors. The girl said and put the glass down. That they white with everything. Yes, said the girl, everything takes in liquors. A specialty of the ticks you be wait so long for light of see they. Oh, can it oh yes, start it. The girl said I was being shoot. I was having a fine time. Well, let's drink and have a fine time. Alright. I was throwing it said. The month looked like with airpants was they bring they was bring.
I want to try this new drink. That's all we do. It's look out again and try new drink. I get so. The girl look out over the hill. Their lonely hair, the side, they don't really look like white elephant. I just mean the coloring that their skin down the trees. Shall we have another drink? All right. The world wind blew the beer curls against the table. The beer's nice and cool the men's side. It's lonely the girl's side. It's really an fully simple operation. The men's side is not really an operation at all. The girl looked at the ground. The table rests on. It's no you wall means it's really not anything. It's just the leg they're ironing in.
The girl did not say anything. I'd gone with you and I stayed with you all the time. They just learned the errands and then it's all perfectly natural. Then what will we do afterward? We'll be fine afterward, just like we were before. What makes you think so? That the only thing that bothered us is the only thing that made us unhappy. The girl looked at the bedcoat and put her hand out and took hold of two of the string of beads. And you think then we'll be all right and be happy? I know we will. You don't have to be afraid. I've known lots of people that have done it. So have I, said the girl. And afterward they were all so happy. Well, the man said, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I wouldn't have you do it if you didn't want to. But I know it's perfectly simple, and you really want to.
This audiobook was made by students of the Universidad Autónoma de Chiriquí School of English. First year. Teacher Rosalina Ibarra. Subject Reading Comprehension. Active participation and editing of the work by Nixia Santa Maria, Maria Batista, Jessica Flores, Jorlenis Guerrero, Susan Sanchez, Jorge Dean, Cesar Gonzalez, Alfonso Camarena, and Rigoberto Rodriguez. Thank you.